Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. Let's dig into it. Free play. And let's just roll. Okay, so for those of you who don't know Factorio, it's a game where we're gonna build a factory, as the name suggests. Okay, there's a lot of empty space here. And this is not normally how the game starts. So we're gonna do a Seablock run, and what that means is that it's sort of inspired by the Minecraft Skyblock mod packs. At least that's how I see it. And basically we do have biters in this game, but they're locked up on islands. So the enemies are they're all the way over here. You can see them on the map. We can't zoom into them quite yet, but we'll get to there. But for now we'll just have our own little island, and we're gonna build a nice factory there. So let's see, we got a lot of stuff to get us started. Burner ore crusher. Yeah, so the first two things we want to be doing is we have some landfill, so we can build our own little island. And once we have that, what we want to be doing is set up some basic power. Oh yeah, we were on the map, I see. Okay, so we want to set up some basic power, and we also want to be setting up some landfill production, because if we run out then we can't expand, and we always want to be getting more space. So let's see, I also have a little cheat sheet with me to see. Yeah, so we want to make crushed stereotyte. We have a burner ore crusher and a crystallizer. It's found in the... Oh yeah, we need to craft those, and then we can go ahead and use that. So yeah, let's see if we can make that. So we have wind turbines. We want some electrolyzers, flare stacks, and a liquefier, and those are in the petrochemical tab. There we go. Yep, so we can craft 4 of those exactly. So that's recommended, so let's do that. Craft 2 flare stacks, and 1 liquefier. Okay. Then we want an offshore pump. Is that here? Do we have this? Offshore. Oh, offshore. Ah, it's in water treatment. Okay, offshore pump. And a crystallizer. Oh. So crystallizer in the resource refining tab. Okay. Okay, so that gives us a small start. So let's plop down a couple of these wind turbines. We have some power lines we can connect to them. Okay, they make a little bit, you hear the wind blowing. So let's now plop down the offshore pump, and then probably the electrolyzer. Let's start with just the one, figure out how it works. We have stone pipe, and some iron pipes. My guess is that the iron pipes can be used to build some machine, so let's use stone pipe for now. This wants to have some power. We'll have to set a recipe. So here we get slag from this. So slag is one of our primary resources at the beginning, and it will basically we can go ahead and process this into crushed stone, and that's where we want to be. So let's do this and this, I guess, and then we can put those flare stacks in. So we have we can put one here, and I guess can we put it here? Yeah, that should be fine, right? We don't have inserters yet. I'm not sure we want to be crafting them, and in fact we don't even have them, so let's not craft them. Here we're gonna make some slag, and what we're gonna do with this slag is we want to put it in the burner ore crusher. So we have this burner ore crusher. Oh yeah, and also I forgot this, so I've played this before, I haven't quite finished it, but yeah, so we can craft cellulose fiber and wood pellets, so we always want to be crafting some of that, because we can use it for fuel and other stuff. We can convert it to wood. So at the beginning, if we don't have anything to craft, just make sure to be crafting cellulose fiber at all times. So that's I'm gonna scale down the volume just a little bit because the machines are quite loud for me. Yeah, so we want to get some of this slag, and we'll put it in the burner ore crusher. So we're gonna make crushed stone out of slag. Yeah, we can actually just use the cellulose fiber we craft as fuel. It's quite inefficient, but it will work. Okay, so so what we want to do now is, because what we're working towards is getting the laboratory, I think. Yeah, so oh yeah, so here we have crushed terratite as a quest. Let me put another power pole down here so that the flares have power, and this can just run freely. Slag stacks up to 200, so we don't need to worry about what we're gonna do with that. So let's go a little bit this way, create some space here, and we're gonna have a liquefier. And we're gonna create mineralized water. So do we have enough power? We don't. So let's plop down some more of these windmills. Okay, so we have a bunch of windmills. Now we're sort of fine on electricity. We probably want a little bit more, so let's extend this just a little bit. Okay, let's connect those to the grid. Okay, yeah, we're still not doing great on power. Let's queue up some more of this. Yeah, let's extend it just a little bit more. Because placing these down will basically it's the way we can survive until we've got something. So let's put them down. And here. Okay. How are we doing? Yeah, okay, they're fine on electricity now. So what do we need here? We need some. So we're gonna put this mineralized water into a crystallizer. So let's just put it down here, and we're gonna make sapphirite ore and stereotype ore. So let's see, why is this not working? Oh yeah, we need to put the crushed stone we made. I didn't pick that up, so we have some crushed stone. And we're gonna put it in here, and it's gonna make a little bit of mineralized water. So let's continue with this. We could craft another burner crusher, I think. Oh yeah, yeah, we can. Yeah, we should be fine on that. I mean, this slag creates crushed stone. From crushed stone we can create stone. So, and this only takes stone. So crafting another one is not gonna hurt us. Let's queue up some more fiber after we've done that. Let's get the stone and put it in the liquefier. So here we go. So now we get our first couple ores. So let's take this out. I'll put on a burner air crusher, and let's crush stereotyte. It needs some fuel. Okay. Yeah, so the thing is that we can extend this a little bit because we need we have 3 more of these electrolyzers, so it would be a waste not to put them down. So let's create a couple more arrays of these energy thingies. Yeah. Now we can see the recipes that's in everything. Let's put some slag down here and extend this a little bit. So we're gonna put down some more of these electrolyzers. Let's see, I can. Yeah, okay, here. Now I have a little bit more. Okay, so are we running out? No, that should have been fine. Oh yeah, I'm out of range, that's why it's complaining. Okay, so let's put down the other electrolyzers. What? Yeah, this is fine. Change some electricity in here. And then we can have it like so we can copy the recipe over, and let's see. So what we want to be doing, I put these too close, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's put some space in between them. because then we can nicely chain the gases that come out and put them all into the flare stacks. So like this. We need some more piping here. Copy these recipes. This power pole needs to be a little bit further out. And then we want to be able to do this, and we might need a little bit more space here. So let's also get the hydrogen out there. Okay, here we go. So now we have all the electrolyzers hooked up. The power is kind of swindling. Have we not crushed stereotype? Oh yeah, we have. Okay, awesome. So we finished that. So that's quest 1. The next quest is to build a basic circuit board, and that gets us access. So this got us access to a lot of stuff that we need for the circuit boards. Okay, grow brown algae. It can be crafted into alginic acids, which is needed for wooden boards. Okay, so let's work with that. Yeah, so we're gonna plop down another couple windmills because it's free power. Let's start up here. This one. Couple power poles. Let's try to arrange them nicely. Well, it doesn't really matter. Let's actually spread them out a little such that we get the maximum yield out of them. Okay, so then we have another row of wind turbines. Oh, that's off by 1. I think it's pretty good to make sure that we have it like this. Okay. So it's night, which is kind of dark, but electricity wise we're doing fine now, so that's good. We have a bunch of slag waiting for us. So let's put that in the crusher. We should be crafting cellulose as well. Yeah, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna do this basic circuit board. So grow brown algae in an algae farm. Let's see. Okay, we can craft one of those, so let's do that. That probably makes sense. Let's cancel these, shift, and requeue them. And an algae farm is quite big, so let's try to fit that in here somewhere. I think we also need the water supply for that, so let's see. Okay, so we can make brown algae out of saline water. So how do we make saline water? Let's see. So we can make it in... Okay, yeah, that's fine. But we need another recipe. We can't do this. Can't do this. We can't do this. We can't do... Should it be the... Oh yeah, so here the water comes in and saline and purified water comes out. So that should be good. Yeah, so we probably... I don't know if we can do anything with the purified water yet. There's a ton of recipes to do something with it, but... let's see... No, I don't think we have the technology for any of this. Okay, so what we want to be doing, I think, is yeah, we'll need a clarifier to get rid of the purified water. And so what we want to be putting into this is the saline water, which we get from mixing water with, let's see, yeah, water with crushed stone gets us mineralized water. No, wait. Oh yeah, water purification. So we put in water, we get saline water and purified water. So we need a hydro plant. Luckily we can craft one of those. So we'll empty this out. We'll put a hydro plant down. We'll need this. Let's see, can we put, yeah, we can put it here and here. So this is the recipe, which means that the purified water comes out here. So let's build one of these clarifier thingies. Yeah, we're already out of landfill. Okay, so better get some then. So let's gather up some of this slag and put it in the crusher. Okay, awesome, there's a ton of stuff in there. And then we want to be crafting landfill. No? Sand? Yeah, sand. Okay, here we go. Crushed stone. Yeah, so this is actually, it takes a lot of time, but we'll have to make do for now. Yeah, so let's put some landfill down and see if we can fit the clarifier in. We can, that's pretty awesome. We need some more stone pipe. Put a power pole down. Okay, so now we have the saline water. So again, let's go grab some crushed stone. We put the slag back in. And yeah, we're still crafting cellulose fiber, that's fine. But we also want to make some sand again, just 13. Let's cancel this and requeue it. Yeah, so we have some more sand. Yeah, we still need a little bit more because the algae farm is quite big, so we can't quite fit it on here. How are we doing power-wise? Still fine, that's pretty awesome. Let's gather some more of the slag. Yeah. And put it in here. We're out of fuel here. Let's get some more crushed stone and we're gonna make some more landfill. Okay, let's see. Can we? Yeah, no, still not there. Yeah, we need a little bit, like if we fill up this corner, then at least we can make some algae. Yeah, so as you see, the beginning of this game is quite slow. It's very much opposed to vanilla Factorio, where you just start mining stuff and you get your first automation stuff set up quite quickly. Here we're gonna need to actually handcraft for quite a while. And we're gonna yeah, it will be terribly inefficient a lot of the time. So the goal at the start is to get get some essential techs that really improve the efficiency of uh, what we're doing basically. So there we go. We have a lot more. Let's queue some more. So basically, the first thing we want to do is set up a power loop, and we're now getting to the point where we can. So quite soon we can actually get all of the so we have these buildings and we can get everything we need, so we can't get stuck anymore. I think that's also what the beginner quests are for, basically. They prevent you from getting stuck in an early stage. Let's craft this landfill, and let's... Would I want to be... No, I don't want to be crafting stone first. So basically it allows us to not worry about whether we actually can get stuck, but there will be plenty of times where stuff will take forever seemingly, just because it actually does. So here we can create brown algae, and let's put a pole next to this. So there we go. We can create brown algae. Yeah, we're still crafting stuff. That's good. Yeah, so I think this is what we want to craft. So for this we need a wooden board. We need copper cable. So for copper cable we need our... Yeah, basically to get our stereotype. Let's search it here. So copper cable made from copper plate, and we can just smelt crushed stereotype into copper plate. At future points we can get copper ore, and one of our first things we'll do is want to set up some of this Angel's refining business in order to make everything more efficient. So that's basically our two goals in the near term. Let's craft a furnace to do that. We don't need this for now. Let's cancel this. Yep, let's queue some more landfill. And let's re-queue the cellulose fiber. Okay. So we have a ton of crushed stone, we have some crushed stereotype. Yeah, we'll need a lot more of that. So actually I wanna also put some crushed stone in here, because that will allow us to get some more ores here. So let's put in the stereotype in here. Yeah, crushed stone, awesome. Let's fill this up with slag. Make sure we empty these out. Yeah. Okay, so let's see how we're doing on our brown algae. Okay, we got 40 of them. So in order to make wooden boards we need paper. For paper we need pulp. For pulp we need alginic acid. And yeah, alginic acid is basically... So we can at this point create one pulp. Which is quite a ways off, but it helps that we've been crafting the cellulose fiber for a bit. Crushed stone, I did craft the furnace, so let's put that down here. We'll need some fuel for that, so not that much. And let's get some more out of this crystallizer. Stereotype, or... Yeah, because the stereotype, so iron we can also get, but we'll make it from crushed sapphirite, which I think also... Oh no, it's not. So if we have the sapphire ore and we crush it, then we get the iron business. Okay, so let's get some of this and let's put it in the furnace. So that way we can make our first basic circuits. Yep. Yeah, so this will simply just take a while. Let's make sure that meanwhile we've set up everything we want to. The slag is all fine. We can feed it into the stone crusher. We're doing not great on power. So let's see if I can add some more. Let's plop down a windmill and check that I can put, yeah, I can put the power pole here. So let's see how far we get. It's not that far, but it's enough to put down another couple windmills. So can't hurt. Let's see. Now we're doing a little bit better on power. We have a bunch of crushed stone ready. How are we on copper plates? So we need 3 copper cable to do this. And how many? Let's see, where should those be? Copper cable, that's right here. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we can make some. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so we just need the 2 paper for the basic circuit board, and then we're good to go. So let's see if we can craft some more out of this. Oh yeah, I think we have enough. Apparently, yeah, we can craft 1 more paper, and then we're good to go. So I think something might be wonky on the part of predicting whether we can do it, but we can, so that's awesome. Okay, so we get inserters now because we can create everything that we need to. We get green algae, we can create new pipes, we can create all kind of stuff out of iron because they believe, hey, you can set this up now and we're not gonna die. So the final thing before we can get labs is wood processing. So we need 5 green algae to do this. Okay, so let's see. If we look at this, then the green algae need water, just normal water, and oh, they just need normal water. Okay, that's pretty easy because that means we can pick up all of this, right? I mean, it also gives us brown algae, so let's just wait for the cycle to be finished. Actually, yeah, let's wait out what's in there, and in the meanwhile we can keep setting up some of this stuff. Okay. Slag. Yep. So let's see how we're doing on that front. So this is, yeah, it's running 100 per. So let's craft some more landfill because then we can expand our. Oh, all the icons just shifted. I'll get the hang of that, but we'll see what happens. Landfill, yep. Let's craft some more. Okay, let's craft even more. More. Okay, let's plop down another couple windmills. And let's really get underway. So these brown algae will need them probably, and it's a waste at this early stage to be throwing away resources due to picking up buildings. So I do want to let this run out. Yeah, so I think what the recipe uses. I'm kind of confused what's gonna happen. Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, it had another 100 in stock, so it will run once more, and then we'll clean this up and plop down the algae farm next to the normal water, and that way we'll get the something set up for that. Yeah, let's make sure we keep crafting stuff because it's useful. Gather some slag. Put it in the crusher. We have nothing in there, but that will be fine at some point. Yeah, so I think so the thing is that so what we can be doing one of two things then. So we can either oh yeah, we need the lab, and at that point we can really start doing science. The tree will be more clear once we figure out like what the first thing is we want to be doing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this has run out. Let's pick this stuff up. This also seems like a good place to make a cut for YouTube. So this was the first episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.